Welcome back to the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame Challenge. We've seen some pretty tough competitors come through here today, and most left crying. And don't forget, there was that one that had to be airlifted out when he actually caught fire. Our next contestant is Smokey, a rough and tough rider who's been all across America, 3-time winner of the Arizona Chili Chuck, National Wing Eating Champion 2 years running, and the only man to ever survive the fabled Tabasco, jalapeno, and wasabi pizza. Now he's here to try and make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame. He's eaten 15 of the 16 wall sauce jumbo wings required to make the Wall of Flame. Here goes the final wing. It's up. It looks like he's got a great handle on it. And there it goes down the hatch and...
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh no, we're going to need the fire department for this one.
Are you man or woman enough to make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame? Drop by and try their blazing hot habanero pepper wall sauce. It'll light you up.
All right, guys, 30-second commercial for GSP Security. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Tom.
No, it's your turn to go. I did the last one.
No, this one's yours.
Man, I've already got a security system from GSP Securities. You're the one that needs to talk about this.
Well, you can talk about it because I don't know anything about it, so you tell me.
I've got cameras, I've got motion detectors, I've got everything that I need to be safe at my house.
Oh, come on.
All right, forget it. Y'all both forget it. Just go to www.callgsp.com today to request a free quote.
For over 18 years, JB Trees and Scapes has provided award-winning tree removal service to the upstate and surrounding areas. JB Trees and Scapes specializes in tree removal of large, dead, and dangerous trees. Call Brandon Perret and his team at JB Trees and Scapes today at 864-497-8511 or visit jbtreesllc.com. JB Trees and Scapes, professional work at reasonable prices.
The barbershop.
And welcome you back in here for game 3. Almost lost count there for a second, Kevin. We're only 3 games into this. Is that bad? It might be bad. Anyway, first game of the boys bracket. Woodruff and Blue Ridge. I believe Coach McConnell dropped this by our table. Want to thank him for that. Ow. Just like pulled my headset off. Elton Chapman. Kevin Jackson to my right. I'm Justin Mathis. Blue Ridge and Woodruff. Woodruff, the designated home team. They are in their home white jerseys, maroon numbers. Blue Ridge in their road red jerseys, black numbers, white outline. Kevin, the good thing is we're close enough to see these jersey numbers. Woodruff wins the opening tip and we're underway. I say that because like dark color on dark color can sometimes be hard to read, especially like in football. Entry pass, a beautiful pass to number 12, Hunter West. Woodruff strikes first, 12 seconds in. Going the other way, Stevens. Now up top to Poole. Bradley has it on the wing. Now Bishop. Blue Ridge trying to work fast here. 8 on the shot clock, and that's going to be a turnover. Woodruff gets a steal. And Trey Rogers tried to pass it to somebody, but just got shut down really fast in the paint. And Blue Ridge will get the ball back. But yeah, folks, as the saying goes, it's a marathon, not a sprint here at the Battle at the Border. We're just getting started. Tigers with the ball around the perimeter. Stevens has it. Now to Poole. In the corner, Bishop for 3. No good. Ball knocked around, picked up by the Tigers. That is Tycorian Campbell. Out for 3 to Bradley. No good. We have an over the back foul. 15 on the foul.
We are live on YouTube, part of UpstatePrepcast.net. If you know someone who wants to watch this with them, send them our website. It's the easiest way, www.UpstatePrepcast.net, or go search for Upstate Prepcast on YouTube.
On the YouTube, indeed. Happy Lee with a drive, dishes it to a teammate. No good. We have a jump ball. Possession arrow should go to the Tigers. It's 90 seconds into this one.
We are utilizing a little new technology this year. Coach Smith for Landrum has a tripod that tracks motion. We've attached our camera to the top, and it should be following back and forth for you. So if you wonder why maybe sometimes the motion's a little erratic, we are dealing with automated technology here.
Blue Ridge with an offensive rebound on the missed shot from close range. Dishes it to Tykorian Campbell. Shot is blocked by Happy Lee. He was happy about that block, but Blue Ridge maintained possession. Bishop with the short range runner. We're tied at 2. 5:50 first quarter. McConnell with the ball. Drives to the paint. Dishes it to Lee. Out. Scott to a cutting Happy Lee. There'll be a foul on the Tigers. And that'll be Bishop. His first. So the first foul for the Blue Ridge Tigers was on Tykorian Campbell.
Justin, we are solo at this point. Our producer has left for a little bit.
He's abandoned us.
No, he's not.
I'm just kidding.
Temporarily stepped away, and it's just me and you, so you'll have to remind me to kick these commercials off when we go to break. But
I was about to be that guy for a second, but I chose not to be.
Yeah.
You knew. Lee splits the free throws, and then Blue Ridge loses the ball out of bounds. There's 3 players that ended up staring at each other right there on the baseline, Kevin. One thing I do love about, can I call it a rover camera, or would that be mean?
You can call it whatever you want, Justin.
Hunter West drives in, but they're going to call him for a travel first. But I like how it weaves back and forth. I like to call it a rover. West comes up with a steal, 1-on-1 layup, good. Woodruff ahead 5-2. One thing I do love, sometimes the camera will come back and find the point guard. They're way behind the
Some
play.
of those transitional plays like that last one, it's hard to, when all the people but one's on one side of the court, it wants to stay with all the people. But for the most part, it gets it right.
Drive inside by Somero.
We felt that it would be better than having just a stationary, zoomed way out and getting a wide angle, and everybody looks like ants. So
yeah,
you'll pardon if a couple plays in transition maybe don't get called, but for the most part, they're all going to be tracked and shown to you live, and it's better to see it than just to be listening to it for sure.
First shot is good by Nash. Second one is as well. Blue Ridge within a point, 5-4, 5 minutes left first quarter. McConnell runs left side, handoff Rogers. Woodruff nearly loses it, but recovers it. That's Scott, who's a standout football player for the Wolverines this year, past couple of years. Lee kicks out. Now pass intercepted by the Tigers. So forgive all the football references. Kick out, 3-pointer, good. Paul Bishop from downtown, and the Tigers lead 7-5. 2 teams in the 3A classification, Blue Ridge Region 3, Woodruff Region 4.
At least for the rest of this year.
Yeah. Ball stolen away by KB Henderson, who is a 1,000-yard rusher this past season for the Tigers. Saw him in action, and he was impressive. And the good news is for the Tigers, he's a junior. 4-3, Nash Somero, no good.
Blue Ridge, tentatively at least, scheduled to be placed into Class 4A next year.
Oh, wow.
On the new realignment, so.
Corey Scott called for a travel on that Euro step move, Kevin.
Blue Ridge, or Woodruff that is, still slated to be 3A according to the initial projections.
I haven't even, yeah. Now we have an offensive 3 seconds. So somebody from Blue Ridge did not move in time.
Question for Woodruff will be who will be their region mates, because many of their friends are moving up or even moving down if you're counting Clinton.
Yeah, Clinton, that's a big one. Is Chester still 3A? I would think they are.
I want to think they may have went down.
Ooh. I'd heard rumblings Clinton might go down. I'd heard rumblings back during September. McConnell has it on the wing. Free throw line jumper fading away. No good. Henderson crashes the board. Tigers going the other way. Poole up to Bishop. Three-pointer just off the back iron. McConnell going the other way. Drives inside, loses the ball, and he's fouled by Poole.
A lot of interest in that realignment talk, especially around these parts, because we know that Woodruff, Chapman, Broome are all 3A. Landrum scheduled to move to 3A. And will these teams avoid what we anticipate the Greenville private region?
McConnell with the runner on the right baseline, no good. Henderson comes up with it, doesn't have numbers, so he'll circle back. Him going in a circle made me think of the Buffalo Bills. No one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills. Henderson kick out, Bishop, right wing. Summerall for three.
And when Blue Ridge is going right, they really shoot the three ball really well. Summerall there, one of their hotter shooters when he gets going.
Yeah, and you ain't lying, Kevin. There's Rogers. Runner in the lane, no good. Campbell with the board.
During warm-ups, it appeared Woodruff had a size advantage, but they have not really. They've featured mainly a smaller lineup here in these opening quarter or so, and have not been able to take advantage of that or crash the boards.
We have a pile up in turn 2 over there. Meanwhile, Scott puts up a 3 in transition, and it's 10-8. There's 3 players on the floor. Forgive the auto racing analogy, Kevin.
Yeah, it looked like that, or either cords piled up behind the television. You can, and everything just twisted and took a while to get unknotted. As we're going to go to break. You're 10-8 here at Battle at the Border.
The Barbershop of Bowling Springs, where everyone deserves a good cut. With 5 skilled barbers, including owner-operator Renee Patton on duty, quality service is their tradition. Open from 6 a.m. till 7 p.m. on Tuesday through Thursday, and from 6 a.m. till 5 p.m. on Fridays. Visit them at one of their 2 locations, 5535 Highway 9 in Inman, or 4135 East Main Street Extension in Spartanburg. Call for an appointment at 864-578-9787. The Barbershop of Bowling Springs. We want your head in our business.
The Flounder Seafood Restaurant, located at 160 Barbado Lane in Spartanburg, opens every...
We'll get to hear from our friends at the Flounder at the next break. Shot up and good for the Tigers. And then Woodruff answers on the other end. Kevin, we're starting to heat up a little bit.
Yeah, these two teams appear to be evenly matched after that first quarter. Really good ball movement, really good defense.
Oh, buddy. That could have been a travel. That turns into a turnover. Did Summerall leave his feet? I thought he did.
Yeah, Summerall, he looked like he was thought about shooting, then wanted to kick out, and a little in between threw that ball away.
Indecisiveness. Smith finds McConnell on the wing. Jab step. Flips it to Lee, who could not corral it on the opposite baseline, or opposite side.
Always a tough pass there, going through a lot of bodies, and that time put a little too much mustard to the left-hand side there and just out of reach.
Maybe we can catch up.
You relish that opportunity to tell us that.
Mayonnaise will be a lot of more opportunities, I'm sure. Bishop over to Samaro for three. Knocks it down. I believe that's 2 triples for him so far. 16-10. Tigers by 6. Under 20 seconds. West with a runner. No good. Rebounded Bishop. Flips it. Samaro. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Put up a 3 at the buzzer. No good. With that, we'll send you to the quarter break. Blue Ridge leading Woodruff 16-10 at the 2023 Battle at the Border.
The Flounder Seafood Restaurant, located at 160 Barbado Lane in Spartanburg, opens every Wednesday through Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Serving the upstate since 1969, they have been twice voted Spartanburg's best seafood restaurant. Everything at the Flounder is fresh and homemade, from their specialty stews to their famous hash and their signature flounder. Visit the website at flounderfishcamp.com. Come visit the Flounder, where there is a line, but it moves quickly. The Flounder at 160 Barbado Lane. Give them a call at 864-576-3165.
When it comes to wings, everyone knows size does matter, and no one knows it better than Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Wings Etc. has the biggest, meatiest, award-winning jumbo wings in town. If you love wings and a whole menu of great food and drink options and tons of flat screens tuned into sports, we've got you covered. And now, when you can't eat here, order online for pickup at togo.wingsetc.com. It's fast, easy, and convenient. Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Good food, great times, and online ordering at togo.wingsetc.com.
Back here to start quarter number 2, 2023 Battle at the Border. Third game out of 8 today here at the Cage, campus of Landrum High School. Entry pass to Grayson Patterson goes off his foot, going the other way. Poole flips it to Tykeelan Campbell, but he can't corral it. Goes off his foot, out of bounds. Sorry, gentlemen, this ain't football.
Yeah, he motioned to his teammate, you got to get it to me a little higher than that.
McCarley feed inside to Murphy. A good contest by Blue Ridge, forced the missed shot. But yeah, I want to thank our friends here at Landrum for letting us help cover this tournament this is our 11th year covering this tournament. Out of the 12, at least out of the 12 I've been part of this network. The only year we haven't gotten to cover this tournament was 2020, when as Bishop drills a 3, 19-10. Tigers starting to find their shot from outside. TJ Morris, first year starting quarterback for the Wolverines this past year. Drives to free throw line, kick out to Rogers. Puts up a short one-handed jumper. No good. Ball out of bounds. But yeah, this is our 11th year as an outlet, I believe, covering this tournament, Kevin. It's just a great time. Get to see a lot of familiar faces. And the only year we didn't get to cover was 2020, when it was hard to cover 2 campuses at once. Bishop goes up for 3, no good. Hit Patterson with the board. Going the other way. Shot up and good. Foul on the Tigers. Patterson will go to the line for a 3-point play opportunity. Patterson converts the 3-point play, 19-13. Tigers lead cut to 6. Do have a final score for the Bowling Springs boys basketball team as Somero misses the 3. Bishop for 3. He answers, 22-13. Timeout called by Woodruff. Give you this quick final score and send you to break. The Poinsettia Classic over in Greenville. Bowling Springs fell to Wade Hampton in a close one, 59-54. We'll be back after this timeout.
Inflation and other economic factors can keep you from getting the best results from your investments. Raymond James financial advisor Tom Dixon may be able to help you find ways to stay ahead of inflation, mitigated taxes, and prepare for retirement. Call Tom at 582-1611. Located in Spartanburg for an appointment, Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned. Investing involves risk, including possible loss of capital. Warrior Tree Service, your go-to tree experts. Family owned and operated since 2020, offering service from tree removal to tree trimming and stump grinding. At Warrior Tree Service, we handle it all.
Out of that timeout. Woodruff with the ball. Entry pass to Patterson. Shot up. Won't go. Tigers with the board. Blue Ridge playing with a fast tempo. Bishop absorbs contact, and he's fouled on the floor. The foul is called on McCarley, I believe, for Woodruff. Pass in to Bishop on the wing. He'll hand off to Nash. Tigers working around the perimeter, trying to find something. Cool. Gets it back on the wing. Bishop drives in, puts up a runner in heavy traffic, no good. Patterson with the board. Morris looking up the floor for Woodruff. Murphy. It's by two defenders. Little contact, dishes it to McCarley for the basket. Bishop with a free throw line jumper, no good. Little contact, they say play on. Morris. Jab step, puts up a jumper, no. Campbell with the board. Here go the Tigers. McCarley dives for the loose ball, comes up with it. Morris looking up the floor for the Wolverines. Bounce pass. To Murphy, puts up a shot. A bit of a delay call there. Now Coach Stevens asking for a little bit of an explanation.
Again, if anybody wants to join in with us, upstateprepcast.net, the link for our YouTube page is there, or you can just search on YouTube for Upstate Prepcast.
Tell your friends, tell your neighbors.
And these games will be archived and accessible anytime if you want to go back and watch later on. All for free. Can't beat the price.
Nope, the 5-finger discount. Blue Ridge lead cut to 5 after the trip to the charity stripe. Blue Ridge player, that's Campbell, leaps in the air and deflects the ball off a Woodruff player out of bounds. Impressive play there by Campbell. Three-pointer no good by the Tigers. That's out with Samara. Morris over to McCarley. Now to Rogers. Picks up his dribble. Hands off to Murphy. Ball picked up by Henderson. Henderson with the layup. Good. 24-17. Bounce pass intended for Patterson. Stolen away by Woodruff. as Bishop was fouled by Rogers. Bishop running the point over to Henderson, and he's fouled on a reach-in by McCarlin. As Woodruff has 5 subs ready to check in here. Got a line change coming out. Summerall drives in, fouled on the way up off the inbounds pass. First shot, no good. Second one rattles in and out. Blue Ridge comes up empty at the free throw line. Pass ahead to Lee. Finds a cutting number 21, Aiden Gibson. For the basket, curled around the screen, found an alley. Spin move, Summerall knocks it down, 26-19. Scott, crossover move, dishes it out to Gibson. Puts up a short runner, off the back iron, no. Campbell with the board. Tigers looking up the floor. Bishop has it on the wing, between the circles, Poole. To Summerall. Layup from the left side, no. Campbell keeps it alive for Blue Ridge, gives them an extra possession. Bounce past Summerall for 3. No good. Scott with the board, looking up the floor, had the ball poked free momentarily. He'll spot up for 3, knocks it down. 26-22, under 90 seconds until halftime. Loose ball. Woodruff comes up with them. Turnover to Blue Ridge. Campbell goes up for a shot. No good. A little contact. They say play on. Gibson drives to the right block. Flips it out to Lee. Left baseline. Right baseline, excuse me. Fouls is going to be called on Bishop, I believe. Inbounds pass to Gibson. Under a minute to go in the half. Pass up top. Horton now gives to Scott. Scott cut off entry pass to Horton. Drives in. They're going to call blocking foul on Summerall. And he's going to need a moment to collect himself. Kevin, I believe we're going to have a little bit of a brief stoppage in play.
Okay.
So I believe we should step away for just a brief moment.
All right.
Here on UpstatePrepCast.net, 41.8 seconds left in the half.
Are you tired of dealing with tire troubles? Look no farther than Blue Ridge Tire, your one-stop destination for all your tire needs. From flat tire repairs to computerized wheel balancing, we've got you covered, offering top name brands like Yokohama, Toyo, and Michelin. Blue Ridge Tire is conveniently located at 2701 North Highway 101 in Greer. Don't wait until you're stuck on the roadside. Call us now.
Sorry, as soon as we went to timeout, they were ready for play. Blue Ridge intercepts the inbounds pass. We'll get to hear from more of our sponsors at the halftime break. Blue Ridge puts up a shot, no good. Scott going the other way for Woodruff. Now to Lee. He drives in, gets a shot, 26-24. Blue Ridge lead cut down to 2. Stevens almost travels. Pull over to Bishop, 5 seconds, 4, 3 seconds, 2. Bishop gonna put up a shot at the buzzer, good! And that's how we go to half. Blue Ridge leading Woodruff 28-24 here on UpstatePrepGas.net. We'll be back after these messages.
Harrison's is the home of work, Western, and wow! For over 25 years, our family has been boots on the ground when it comes to work. We're the Southeast leader in Carhartt, and nobody has more in-stock work boots. Want to show out at the rodeo? Harrison's makes it easy with Western favorites like Ariat, Wrangler, and Combs Ranch. What about the wow? Well, our selection and customer service are sure to wow you. Shop Harrison's for work, Western, and wow. Upstate stores in Spartanburg and Malden, and online at harrisonsusa.com.
Tonight's Upstate Prepcast broadcast brought to you by Wings Etc. Good food, great times, award-winning wings, and amazing etc. Wings Etc. 2644 Bowling Springs Road in Bowling Springs.
Are you concerned about the economy, interest rates, or current market conditions? For timely information based on sophisticated research, call Raymond James Financial Advisor Tom Dixon at 864-582-1611. He can discuss your specific needs and help to provide you with investment choices that make sense for you. Call Tom at 582-1611 in Spartanburg for an appointment. Raymond James Financial Service, member FINRA, SIPC, life well planned. Transform your barns and homes with stunning outdoor art by Leaside Barn Quilts. Owner Mary Beth Tolman welcomes you to experience the rich history and legacy of American barn quilts. With satisfied clients across South Carolina, Kentucky, California, and Texas, allow Leaside Barn Quilts to commission your very own custom barn quilt made with a personal touch. Visit www.cdfarmsllc.com to explore samples. Leaside Barn Quilts, where art, tradition, and your story entwine.
Bell Carrington, Price & Gregg is the premier legal team you can trust. Founded by Griffin Bell, our firm stands for reliability, fairness, and honesty. Provide top-notch legal services that you can count on. They cover 10 practice areas, including business, finance, real estate, creditors' rights, and general litigation. Our friendly team in 5 states is ready to assist you with all of your legal needs. Call our Greenville office today, 864-272-0556. Bell Carrington, Price & Gregg.
I had a question about my insurance the other day, so I called my new State Farm agent. And would you believe I talked to the same person who remembered my name? They said that was called service. And then they asked if my dog Max was over his cold. They called that service too. And then they helped me find ways to save on my home and auto coverage. I asked State Farm what they called that. They said service.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg, 585-7999.
Discover the power of Mahindra at Mahindra of the Upstate, located at 4951 Chesney Highway in Chesney. We're your one-stop destination for top quality tractors. Mahindra, the #1 best-selling tractor in the world, is now within your reach. Take advantage of our low-rate financing options, making your dream tractor more affordable than ever. Visit our website at sctractor.com or call 864-461-2515. Mahindra of the Upstate, the official tractor of tough.
There's nothing better than award-winning jumbo wings while you watch great sports programming on huge flat screens at Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. If you love wings and a whole menu of great food and drink options, come to Wings Etc. for lunch, dinner, and snacking, and lots of HDTV sports. And now, when you can't eat and watch the game here, order online for pickup at togo.wingsetc.com. It's fast, easy, and convenient. Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Good food, great times, and online ordering at togo.wingsetc.com.
Jeff Parks and his team of experienced real estate professionals at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services see Dan Joyner are lifelong football fans, and they know for a successful football team on any level, you must have great coaching and a good game plan. The same goes when purchasing or selling a home. Let the Spartanburg office at 170 Camelot Drive be your coach with the right game plan and strategy to make your real estate purchase go like a championship winning season. Contact Jeff Parks at 864-415-0336. Berkshire Hathaway, see Dan Joyner of Spartanburg. See danjoyner.com.
Welcome back to the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame Challenge. We've seen some pretty tough competitors come through here today, and most left crying. And don't forget, there was that one that had to be airlifted out when he actually caught fire. Our next contestant is Smokey, a rough and tough rider who's been all across America, three-time winner of the Arizona Chili Chuck, National Wing Eating Champion 2 years running, and the only man to ever survive the fabled Tabasco, jalapeno, and wasabi pizza. Now he's here to try and make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame. He's eaten 15 of the 16 wall sauce jumbo wings required to make the Wall of Flame. Here goes the final wing. It's up. It looks like he's got a great handle on it. And there it goes down the hatch and... Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh no, we're going to need the fire department for this one.
Are you man or woman enough to make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame? Drop by and try their blazing hot habanero pepper wall sauce. It'll light you up.
All right, guys, 30-second commercial for GSP Security. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Tom.
No, it's your turn to go. I did the last one.
No, this one's yours.
Man, I've already got a security system from GSP Securities. You're the one that needs to talk about this.
Well, you can talk about it because I don't know anything about it, so you tell me.
I've got cameras, I've got motion detectors, I've got everything that I need to be safe at my house.
Oh, come on.
All right, forget it. Y'all both forget it. Just go to www.callgsp.com today to request a free quote.
For over 18 years, JB Trees and Scapes has provided award-winning tree removal service to the upstate and surrounding areas. JB Trees and Scapes specializes in tree removal of large, dead, and dangerous trees. Call Brandon Perret and his team at JB Trees and Scapes today at 864-497-8511 or visit jbtreesllc.com. JB Trees and Scapes, professional work at reasonable prices.
The Barbershop of Bowling Springs, where everyone deserves a good cut. With 5 skilled barbers, including owner-operator Renee Patton on duty, quality service is their tradition. Open from 6 a.m. till 7 p.m. on Tuesday through Thursday, and from 6 a.m. till 5 p.m. on Fridays. Visit them at one of their 2 locations, 5535 Highway 9 in Inman, or 4135 East Main Street Extension in Spartanburg. Call for an appointment at 864-578-9787. The Barbershop of Bowling Springs. We want your head in our business.
The Flounder Seafood Restaurant, located at 160 Barbado Lane in Spartanburg, opens every Wednesday through Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Serving the upstate since 1969, they have been twice voted Spartanburg's best seafood restaurant. Everything at the Flounder is fresh and homemade, from their specialty stews to their famous hash and their signature flounder. Visit the website at flounderfishcamp.com. Come visit the Flounder, where there is a line, but it moves quickly. The Flounder at 160 Barbado Lane. Give them a call at 864-576-3165.
When it comes to wings, everyone knows size does matter, and no one knows it better than Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Wings Etc. has the biggest, meatiest, award-winning jumbo wings in town. If you love wings and a whole menu of great food and drink options and tons of flat screens tuned into sports, we've got you covered. And now, when you can't eat here, order online for pickup at togo.wingsetc.com. It's fast, easy, and convenient. Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Good food, great times, and online ordering at togo.wingsetc.com.
Inflation and other economic factors can keep you from getting the best results from your investments. Raymond James financial advisor Tom Dixon may be able to help you find ways to stay ahead of inflation, mitigated taxes, and prepare for retirement. Call Tom at 582-1611. Located in Spartanburg for an appointment, Raymond James Financial Services, member FINRA SIPC. Life well planned. Investing involves risk, including possible loss of capital. Warrior Tree Service, your go-to tree experts. Family owned and operated since 2020, offering service from tree removal to tree trimming and stump grinding. At Warrior Tree Service, we handle it all. When nature strikes, count on us to clean up the mess and restore your property back to normal. Visit our website at warriortreeservicesc.com. To get a free estimate, call 864-278-2555. Warrior Tree Service, where nature thrives, we revive.
So I switched my insurance to State Farm, and get this. I talked to an actual State Farm agent who lives in my actual town. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town gave me actual help with the coverage I needed. And get this. My actual agent in my actual town who gave me actual help actually knows my name. And get this. They actually say it's called service.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg, 585-7999.
Start of the second half. Justin Mathis, Kevin Jackson. As you hear the whistle, means we're getting ready to roll. The man who made the last shot of the half, Trey Bradley, over to Nash. Glad to see him back in the game. McConnell over to Scott. Quickly out in transition for the Wolverines. McConnell, crossover move, drives into the lane, puts up a shot, gets it to go, and we've got a 2-point game. 35 seconds into this third quarter.
Yeah, we're trying to give you a little scoreboard on graphic on way so you can keep track of the score and reduce our liability of having repeated ad nauseum.
Oh, it's all good. It's a habit.
Yeah. It's a good habit when you come from radio.
Yeah. Bishop puts up a shot, won't go. Woodruff out in transition. Scott looking for a teammate, did not have numbers. McConnell for three off a screen, knocks it down, and Woodruff, I believe that's their first lead tonight, this afternoon, because it's after 1 o'clock. It's 1:30. 29-28 Wolverines. Wolverines! And then we have a foul go against Hunter West. Our man JB got us tuned in. He'll join us for the nightcap then Saturday, Kevin. He'll be part of the pitching rotation on Saturday. You know, he's in relief duty these first 2 days out of the bullpen.
He'll be in all-day duty.
Yeah.
No breaks.
All gas, no brakes. Nash drains a baseline jumper from 15 feet out right side. Blue Ridge back in front, 30-29, 90 seconds into this third quarter. McConnell, jab step, drives to the free throw line, spin move, turnaround jumper, good. So the 2-point guard's trying to take things on a little bit. Wide open lane, left side, Smear's shot is blocked, but Campbell with the follow, Corian Campbell, 32-31 Tigers. Scott travels on his drive to the left baseline. Will be a turnover to the Tigers. Go Tigers. As Coach O used to say. Waiting in the wings of this game, St. Joe's and Chapman. Winner of this game plays at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. So Nash drives in, a little contact. They say no, not enough to warrant a foul. They say play on, boys. Now another reach in by West. Somero drives in, gets fouled. And they're going to get Lee on the foul.
I believe I'm going to tell Elton when he gets back that he's going to need to pony up a second account for next year for football. This is way easier than what I have to do in football. I'll live without instant replay to have this easy control of doing everything.
Somero for three. 35-31 Tigers. This is a football game. Sorry. I know we're in the season. Scott drives in, draws a blocking foul. And that'll be on Tykorian Campbell. I believe that's his second foul. The 5:04 marker, the third. So we have a scorebook?
Yeah.
Ooh.
See, Elton has the switcher studio that y'all use down there in Pantherland, and I have a freer solution that we use in Landrum. It's way more complicated than this. So Elton, it's going to be time to pony up some money, buddy.
Man, that smell of popcorn is messing with me.
Well, you've made your second trip to the.
No, I had to. Scott knocks down both free throws. It's 35-33. Tigers by 2. Tigers by a pair. First time, I actually went up to get drinks for me and you. So, do we have a reach-in foul? Or offensive foul, I believe? Or. Okay, so it's a defensive foul. I'm not exactly sure who it went against. There's a little bit of a weird gesture made by the official. Maybe I was trying to interpret that. I'm guessing there's a little bit of like a hand check, maybe, if I had to guess. Tigers maintain possession under 5 in the third. Somero for 3. 38-33. Tigers by 5. Wow, that ball was loose. That pass was off the mark. Somehow Lee corralled it, put up a shot, but it won't fall for the Wolves. Tigers with possession now. Let's pull between the circles. Now Nash, guarded by 2 Wolverines, passes it to Bishop. And for a brief moment, there was somebody open in the post. Poole with a spin move. Shot is swatted away by Lee. McCarley checks back in for the Wolves. Bishop looking for somebody, finds Bradley for 3 off the front iron. Woodruff with the board. Bounce pass ahead to McConnell. McCarley. Shot up, blocked, stolen by Bradley. Bradley bounce pass up top, wide open. Bishop for 3. Could not make them pay that time, but Poole saves it, keeps it alive for the Tigers. Wow. Poole in the corner. And we have a foul on number 10, Lee.
As we stated in our first half, we got a little bit of technology. If you're a technology geek like me, we got a good bit of it going on here today. And
Bishop with a jumper, no good. Follow, no good. We'll fight for the board as you were, sir.
I was going to say we are. For those of you watching at home with this tracking the motion up and down the court, we do not have a dedicated cameraman. That's all an AI robot turning this camera back and forth. Coach Smith let us borrow because they have one through Huddle that's dedicated for the gym, but this is the one that they use on the road, and it's turning our camera back and forth, and we're transmitting our video wirelessly down to the table and plugging it into Elton's iPad for Switcher Studio, and everything's smooth and easy, and we've come a long way, Justin.
Yeah.
Technology-wise.
Technology is sometimes be a mystery.
And still looking to get better with it, but we appreciate, like I said, some of those fast break transitions. Sometimes when all the players are on one side of the court and the ball carriers took off down the other way, it is a little lag, but we'll appreciate you'll appreciate being able to see it for most of the day, and especially not having to have another dedicated camera operator standing up there all day. It's a wonderful thing. We thank Coach Smith and all our resources for his technology and all our resources here at Upstate Prepcast. 40-33 here at the cage.
After Sommer knocks down the foul shots. McConnell with a layup plus the harm. $20 on the foul. That is Nick Poole. But, yeah, waiting in the wings of this game, Kevin, St. Joe's versus Chapman. St. Joe's very stingy, defensive-minded team. McConnell converts the three-point play the Naismith way. It's 40-36. And then Woodruff comes up with the deflection. Scott thought about a three, thought better of it. McConnell puts up a deep three off the front of the iron. Now there's a crowd of people. Woodruff comes up with a steal but cannot cash in. And then West commits a frustration foul after missing the layup.
One thing we have not discussed in our boys game thus far after several during the first is the shot clock.
And go ahead.
I'm going to say, you know, the girls game, both teams would, especially in game one, took the possession down to the final few seconds each. Very slow-paced game. This one has been lightning quick, back and forth. Some of these teams not even waiting to get down into the teens before shooting the ball. They're shooting it with 20-plus seconds left, so we have not had anything close thus far.
As Poole knocks down the first foul shot. Also, Kevin, the foul rules now in play is with each quarter you have to reset the fouls. And Woodruff has already committed 5 fouls in this quarter. So Blue Ridge is shooting free throws the rest of the way.
1-and-1 is no longer a thing. The only thing that counts is trips to the hospitality room for me and Justin. 1-and-1. And otherwise, when you get to 5 fouls, you have 2 shots.
Scott drives to the lane, puts up a layup, good. 41-38. Tigers lead cut to 3. But we do have to be careful, Kevin. There's going to be some loud noises here in the gym now.
Yeah, this afternoon, you know. A wind front blowing in about 3 o'clock this afternoon.
Yeah.
Full of hot air, right?
Yeah, we might need to do we have noise proofing equipment for the gym?
We'll have to test it out and see how it goes.
Yeah, it's a shame they don't want to cover girls basketball. I'm going to throw that out there.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting over here talking about storm front.
Yeah. The storm rolling in does not care. As Scott goes in for a layup, we've got a 1-point game. 1:40 to go in the third. Bishop looking ahead. Blue Ridge is in a little bit of a drought here. Needing points in the worst way. Nash puts up a shot, no good. Out to Stevens for 3. In and out. That ball was halfway down the cylinder.
Yeah, the press of Woodruff here about midway through the third quarter has really affected Blue Ridge on the offensive side. Woodruff now, once down, I believe 6, has the opportunity to go back ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Our first really close game of the day. And it has been a good one so far with a minute left in the third.
Now McCarley puts up a shot. He's fouled on the way out.
He'll shoot 2. Chance again to put Woodruff ahead. So critical to win on day one of Battle at the Border, to get into the gold tournament bracket, to have a chance to win it. If you don't win on day one, you're not going to win the tournament. You may win the silver bracket championship, but everyone's here for the gold, and you have to win on day one to even have a shot in that.
Winner, this one plays at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. So you get a little over, nearly about a 30-hour respite. Is that right?
I believe so.
Yeah, somewhere in that neighborhood. McCarley makes both. It's 42-41 Wolverines. Bradley over to Poole. Bishop, top of the key, backs up. Not see what he likes. He drives in, a little out of control, goes up with the follow, good. 43-42 Tigers. 35 seconds to go in the quarter. Shot clock is off, so Woodruff can hold if they want to. They're not going to. There's Rogers. Bounce pass to Scott. Carley goes up, and he's fouled. Foul will be on Tykeelan Campbell. First shot, good. But yeah, let's see here. We got three of our teams on the network playing back-to-back. These are the last two girls' games coming up in a few hours. As McCarley makes both foul shots, Woodruff up 1, 14 seconds. What can the Tigers do here on this last possession of the third? Bradley to Samaro. Puts up a shot, no good. Loose ball, and that's the way the third quarter ends. 44-43, Woodruff ahead of Blue Ridge. Got a good one. Come back in just a few moments.
Are you tired of dealing with tire troubles? Look no further than Blue Ridge Tire, your one-stop destination for all your tire needs. From flat tire repairs to computerized wheel balancing, we've got you covered. Offering top-name brands like Yokohama, Toyo, and Michelin. Blue Ridge Tire is conveniently located at 2701 North Highway 101 in Greer. Don't wait until you're stuck on the roadside. Call us now, 864-879-0703. At Blue Ridge Tire, we won't leave you flat.
Harrison's is the home of work, Western, and wow! For over 25 years, our family has been boots on the ground when it comes to work. We're the Southeast leader in Carhartt, and nobody has more in-stock work boots. Want to show out at the rodeo? Harrison's makes it easy with Western favorites like Ariat, Wrangler, and Combs Ranch. What about the wow? Well, our selection and customer service are sure to wow you. Shop Harrison's for work, Western, and wow. Upstate stores in Spartanburg and Malden, and online at harrisonsusa.com.
Getting ready to start this fourth quarter. We've got a barn burner on our hands. Woodruff and Blue Ridge, two 3A schools doing battle. We're gonna Justin Mathis, Kevin Jackson guiding you through the proceedings. Woodruff with the basketball. McConnell to Scott. Now back to McConnell. Entry pass to Gibson, out to Smith. Ball poked free, picked up by Blue Ridge. Now to Bishop. Free throw line, drives in, shot up, no good. Loose ball picked up by Takorian Campbell, draws the foul on the way up.
Coach Richie Stevens, he's got one of those thunderclap hands. Every time he either smacks his hands in frustration or in jubilation for the effort of his player, like then it just has a loud resounding across the whole gym here. Very distinct in the game, you know.
The loud clapper.
Even if you're not looking, if you hear that loud clap on one end, you know that's him down there patrolling the sidelines.
Campbell splits the free throws. We're deadlocked at 44. 7:10 to play. Connell works right side, gives way to Smith. Back in the corner, McConnell. Jumper from about 14 feet out, no good. We have a jump ball. Possession goes to the Tigers. We have subs checking in. Bishop breaks the press. Ball poked free. Henderson catches it off the fortuitous bounce. Tigers working feverishly. Ball poked free. Picked up by the Wolverines. Entry pass to a cutting Lake Smith. Woodruff ahead 46-44. 6:20 to go. Henderson for three, no. Rebounded by Campbell. Pull for three, no. West with the board. Woodruff going the other way. Scott drives in, layup, good. 48-44 Wolverines. Loser of this game plays at 1 o'clock tomorrow, Kevin, so no change in that regard.
Winner plays at what, 7 o'clock?
Yep.
So our broadcast colleague, JBGHOF, was hoping this game goes for the Tigers that he normally calls, so that they can be at 7. But we're a neutral party here today for Battle at the Border.
Bishop splits some defenders, draws a foul on the way
Although
out.
we do acknowledge that Blue Ridge is one of the teams that we
one of our 5 families.
One of the 5 families, but you know we're tasked to try and call this as
fairly
up and down, fair and balanced, and actual fair and balanced, unlike some channels claim to be. So,
boom. Bishop misses the first one.
We'll give you our complaints department email address here in just a little while.
We have it on file.
Yes, we have it on file.
Bishop cannot convert on either foul shot for the Tigers with 5:17 to go. Entry pass to West, flips it to McConnell. Ball nearly stripped away. How did he keep that ball from being stolen? Scott with a high arcing layup, good. 30-second timeout called by Woodruff. We'll take it with them here on Upstate Prepcast.
Transform your barns and homes with stunning outdoor art by Leaside Barn Quilts. Owner Mary Beth Tolman welcomes you to experience the rich history and legacy of American barn quilts. With satisfied clients across South Carolina, Kentucky, California, and Texas, allow Leaside Barn Quilts to commission your very own custom barn quilt made with a personal touch. Visit www.cdfarmsllc.com to explore samples. Leaside Barn Quilts, where art, tradition, and your story entwine.
Both teams break the huddle out of that timeout. Blue Ridge with the possession. 5 minutes to go. Go ahead.
And work to do. Down 6.
Bishop over to Summerall. Bounce past Poole. Now gives it back. Bishop high right side. Right corner Henderson comes back up top. Hands off. 10 on the shot clock. Now 7, 6, 5. Bishop puts up a 3 with 4. Woodruff with the possession and the foul as Henderson knocks the Woodruff player over and commits the foul. Wolverines up 6. Under 4.5 to go. Lee at the free throw line, drives in, layup, no good. Ball goes off the backboard. Campbell secures it amidst the amount of heavy traffic there was there. Shovel past Bishop, three-pointer off the mark. Poole goes over, has the ball stripped away. Lead looking up the floor, and Smith commits a travel. Bradley checks in.
Woodruff these last couple of times has had a chance to almost put the dagger in the Tigers' hope this afternoon, but turnovers and fouls have denied them, kept this lead at 6. Can Blue Ridge respond?
Poole to Bishop. Bradley to Poole. Blue Ridge working up high, trying to get a look inside in the painted area. Just cannot find anything.
Woodruff's done a great job. They've switched off, communicated so well as that one inside and good to cut it to 4 points.
Tykori and Campbell.
No free open looks from the Woodruff defense. They're daring the Blue Ridge to drive it and earn it inside, and that time they did.
McConnell pass inside to Lee. Shot up good. 52-46.
Nifty little ball fake there. Made the defender go up, and he stayed down and then was able to have a free wide open layup there.
Bishop guarded closely by Murphy. I didn't really see much contact there. Not being mean.
No,
Just I didn't see
third
much contact.
foul of this half. Woodruff certainly up 6, does not want to start getting into foul trouble and sending free points potentially to the line.
Somewhere cross court, Bishop for 3. Off the front of the iron. Murphy flips it to West, now ahead to McConnell. Woodruff maybe trying to slow it down a little bit.
At this point, maximize your 35 seconds.
Yeah.
Up 6, make them start fouling.
We have an illegal screen, as they say Lee was not set.
Again, every time it looks like Woodruff potentially can go down, make this an 8-point, start building potentially to double digits. They give Blue Ridge a chance, but Blue Ridge has not been able to convert on the other end. They shape up, the boss has walked back in here, Justin.
Yeah, and it looks like I believe Lee just fouled out. I saw 5 fingers being held up by one of the bookkeepers. Summerall for 3, rattles around but out. Connell looking up the floor to Scott. Flips it back to West, kick out, right corner 3. No good by Murphy. Woodruff has the ball under 2 minutes, up 6. Entry pass to Scott. He'll pull back.
Yeah, I'd say Blue Ridge's got to start fouling here. Fairly certain, as we mentioned in an earlier game today, basketball, really one of the most regulated sports in the whole country as far as what can be done, said, in and around the court. And one of those things that I missed is a few years ago where PA announcers are no longer allowed to tell the foul, who committed it, how many team fouls that are.
It just took too long, I'll be honest with you. You know?
Well, I don't think it was an issue of length. It was an issue of teams would get upset and it would incite people to hear what the foul was or whatever.
Yeah, true. I didn't think about that. Entry pass inside to Horton. It goes out of bounds.
But from an informative standpoint, it really hinders the amount of information that we can present as broadcasters and the general public that really wants to follow along. You have a call, I think, causes more controversy when there's no real explanation given as to what happened.
Now we have a discussion with 2 of our far side officials here. And we have a change here. Possession goes over to Blue Ridge, and Coach McConnell wanting to know exactly what happened there. And I don't blame him. Both coaches have had some gripes with this crew today.
Again, Blue Ridge again with a chance, but they've got to hit an outside shot and
1
try
minute.
and cut this game out.
And as soon as you say that, Kevin, Tigers commit a travel call.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's funny, these last few minutes, both teams look like they're in positions to either get back in if you're a Blue Ridge fan or extend this game if you're a Woodruff fan, and neither one's been able to just definitively do anything, and it's stayed about 6 points here for a good while.
Called timeout by Blue Ridge. We'll take it with them here on UpstatePrepcast.net. 58.8 seconds left.
Bell Carrington, Price & Gregg is the premier legal team you can trust. Founded by Griffin Bell, our firm stands for reliability, fairness, and honesty. Provide top-notch legal services that you can count on. They cover 10 practice areas, including business, finance, real estate, creditors' rights, and general litigation. Our friendly team in 5 states is ready to assist you with all of your legal needs. Call our Greenville office today, 864-272-0556. Bell Carrington, Price & Gregg.
I had a question about my insurance the other day, so I called my new State Farm agent. And would you believe I talked to the same person who remembered my name? They said that was called service. And then they asked if my dog Max was over his cold. They called that service too. And then they helped me find ways to save on my home and auto coverage. I asked State Farm what they called that. They said service.
Call Agent Chad Wagner, Asheville Highway, Spartanburg, 585-7999.
Woodruff with possession out of the timeout. Flips it back to West, across court to Scott. Entry pass inside. Shot won't go, but Horton draws a foul. Foul's going to be called on Tycorian Campbell.
Is that a new Dr. Seuss book? Horton draws a foul instead of Horton hears a who? Or
First foul shot, no good.
Justin, contain your excitement. Panthers are in the building here.
Horton splits the foul shots 53-46. You're funny, you know that.
I try.
When you're the youngest in the group, you hear punchline a lot of the time.
Thought we might see some Panther relics down here at some point today, but have not thus far.
You never know. Campbell drives inside, gets the foul. Gets the basket and the foul. Foul's on Horton, the man who just scored a point on the last possession for Woodruff. My, how the turntables have. Campbell can't cash in on three-point play. Horton comes in with the board. We have a traveling call on the Wolverines.
Wow, I was anticipating maybe a jump ball there, but
that's what I was thinking.
Said now Blue Ridge again. They have withheld thus far, and they're only down 5 here, 40 seconds left to go. Chance of taking this to a 1-point game.
Possession stays with Blue Ridge on the deflection.
Woodruff, the home crowd behind us and stuff, disagrees with that call.
They're kind of sprinkled out throughout the arena. The Wolverine faithful. Pass in Bishop, three-pointer, no good. Henderson, 32 seconds. Woodruff got to work fast. They do. Campbell with the basket. Timeout called on the floor. We'll take it with him. 28.8 seconds to play.
Discover the power of Mahindra at Mahindra of the Upstate, located at 4951 Chesney Highway in Chesney. We're your one-stop destination for top quality tractors. Mahindra, the #1 best-selling tractor in the world, is now within your reach. Take advantage of our low-rate financing options, making your dream tractor more affordable than ever. Visit our website at sctractor.com or call 864-461-2515. Mahindra of the Upstate, the official tractor of tough.
There's nothing better than award-winning jumbo wings while you watch great sports programming on huge flat screens at Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. If you love wings and a whole menu of great food and drink options, come to Wings Etc. for lunch, dinner, and snacking, and lots of HDTV sports. And now, when you can't eat and watch the game here, order online for pickup at togo.wingsetc.com. It's fast, easy, and convenient. Wings Etc. Grill and Pub. Good food, great times, and online ordering at togo.wingsetc.com.
Out of the timeout is our Rover, you see, giving you a little panoramic view of the cage.
Yeah. Right now, Woodruff, you've got to get it into your best foul shooter and make them foul you. It's a three-point game. Ball security is a must here.
Pass in to Rogers, and he is fouled immediately by Henderson.
Blue Ridge still has one foul to give on here, so they can be a little aggressive. Well, actually, they can't be aggressive anymore, but they were able to be aggressive. Almost forced a turnover here, and they will.
Henderson goes in for the layup. Good. It's a 1-point game, 23 seconds. Timeout called by Blue Ridge with 22.2 to play. We've got a 1-point game. We'll be back.
Welcome back to the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame Challenge. We've seen some pretty tough competitors come through here today, and most left crying. And don't forget, there was that one that had to be airlifted out when he actually caught fire. Our next contestant is Smokey, a rough and tough rider who's been all across America, 3-time winner of the Arizona Chili Chuck, National Wing Eating Champion 2 years running, and the only man to ever survive the fabled Tabasco, jalapeno, and wasabi pizza. Now he's here to try and make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame. He's eaten 15 of the 16 wall sauce jumbo wings required to make the Wall of Flame. Here goes the final wing. It's up. It looks like he's got a great handle on it. And there it goes down the hatch. And
oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh no, we're going to need the fire department for this one.
Are you man or woman enough to make the Wings Etc. Wall of Flame? Drop by and try their blazing hot habanero pepper wall sauce. It'll light you up.
Woodruff with the inbound after the timeout. Scott is fouled on the trap. So we're shooting free throws the rest of this one, Kevin. 'Tis official. Both teams are at the limit. Chapman and St. Joe's waiting in the wings.
You got to give a lot of credit to Blue Ridge again. They were down 6, could not hit a shot, did come but aggressive defense here in this last little bit. Woodruff has really struggled down the stretch to score, and especially has missed some critical free throws at the free throw line. We'll see what they do here.
Scott to the line for 2. First one's good. Summerroad's going to check in. Henderson checks out. Second shot, good.
Critical for Woodruff there.
3-point game, timeout called by Woodruff. We'll take it with him with 20.4 seconds to play.
All right, guys, 30-second commercial for GSP Security. You ready?
Yeah, go ahead, Tom.
No, it's your turn to go. I did the last one.
No, this one's yours.
Man, I've already got a security system from GSP Securities. You're the one that needs to talk about this.
Well, you can talk about it because I don't know anything about it, so you tell me.
I've got cameras, I've got motion detectors, I've got everything that I need to be safe at my house.
Oh, come on.
All right, forget it. Y'all both forget it. Just go to www.callgsp.com today to request a free quote.
For over 18 years, JB Trees and Scapes has provided award-winning tree removal service to the upstate and surrounding areas. JB Trees and Scapes specializes in tree removal of large, dead, and dangerous trees. Call Brandon Perret and his team at JB Trees and Scapes today at 864-497-8511 or visit jbtreesllc.com. JB Trees and Scapes, professional work at reasonable prices.
Out of that timeout, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Poole with inbound. Woodruff's going to use a full court press here. Poole breaks the press over to Bishop. 13 seconds, puts up a 3 mid, short off the front of the iron. Now Blue Ridge has got a foul, and they foul McConnell. Does Poole.
Yeah, got a little rush there. Had more time than he thought. That was not a good clean shot at trying to attempt that there, but he felt the desperation with the seconds weighing down, and Woodruff there to rebound and potentially put this game away. If you can hit both of these, 4 points. If you hit one, then Blue Ridge could attempt a 3 and potentially get fouled and even it up. But 2 free throws here, essentially, I believe, would ice it.
There's the first.
And as many as Woodruff did miss coming down the stretch, they've drained these most critical 3 that they've just took. A 4th one here potentially puts them in the gold bracket side of our bracket.
And there's the second. 5-point game, timeout Woodruff, Kevin, and we'll take it with them with 8.8 seconds left.
Barbershop of Bowling Springs, where everyone deserves a good cut. With 5 skilled barbers, including owner-operator Renee Patton on duty, quality service is their tradition. Open from 6 a.m. till 7 p.m. on Tuesday through Thursday, and from 6 a.m. till 5 p.m. on Fridays. Visit them at one of their 2 locations, 5535 Highway 9 in Inman, or 4135 East Main Street Extension in Spartanburg. Call for an appointment at 864-578-9787. The Barbershop of Bowling Springs. We want your head in our business.
The Flounder Seafood Restaurant, located at 160 Barbado Lane in Spartanburg, opens every Wednesday through Saturday at 3:30 p.m. Serving the upstate since 1969, they have been twice voted Spartanburg's best seafood restaurant. Everything at the Flounder is fresh and homemade, from their specialty stews to their famous hash and their signature flounder. Visit the website at flounderfishcamp.com. Come visit the Flounder, where there is a line, but it moves quickly. The Flounder at 160 Barbado Lane. Give them a call at 864-576-3165.
Here we go, out of the timeout. Blue Ridge trying to work fast here. Poole into the forecourt. Bradley for three, no good. Bishop with the putback shot is blocked. And Woodruff will run out the clock and hold off Blue Ridge 57-52. Kevin, what a game.
Yeah, very competitive, very back and forth. We thought Woodruff had opportunity to really put this away early on and stuff, but Blue Ridge made a fantastic effort to come back and around, but Woodruff able to drain 4 clutch free throw shots in a row, put this away and take away a 57-52 game in Game 3 of Day 1 here at the Battle at the Border Tournament. And next up, Justin's Panthers against the St. Joseph Knights.
They're not my Panthers. That's where I went to school, yeah, 13 years ago, almost 14. But who's counting, Kevin? Apparently me.
Your driver's license.
My driver's license, yeah. But anyway, we'll step aside here. We'll be back in about, 10 to 12
We'll be back
minutes.
in a little bit and stuff. We're going to take probably about 10 minutes and get everything set up. This game will be archived on YouTube for your viewing pleasure later on. And if you're coming in for Chapman and St. Joe's, just go back out and come back. Refresh the link in about 10 minutes. It'll be there for your game. Chapman Panthers versus St. Joseph Knights next here on the Upstate Prepcast Battle at the Border 2000.